Previously, on Run Till You Rich. Meg the Sleepyhead was the 7th player to walk the plank of repentance. And following that, was the 8th challenge, a hot dog eating tournament. The teams had to discuss who would participate in each of the 5 rounds. The competitors were as follows: Stephanie and Brian, Casey and Ariana, Molly and Colton, Clyde and Thea, and Chris and Valentino. Although not worth mentioning, Valentino had the opportunity to distract Chris and win it for his team, but it just wasn't enough. Therefore, the colorful campaigners won. With that being said, this is episode 9, and we've got a lot planned for today.
Dear Mom and Dad, I'm doing fine. You guys are on my mind. You asked me what I wanted to be, and now I think the answer is plain to see. I wanna be famous. I wanna live close to the sun. Oh, pack your bags, cause I've already won. Everything to prove, nothing in my way. I'll get there one day. Cause I wanna be famous. Na 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 na. Na na wanna be famous. Na I wanna be famous.
Welcome to episode 9 of Run Till You Rich. Last episode, the monochrome magnets lost the challenge. There are 7 of them now, but after this ceremony, there will only be 6. Brian and Thea. Since you won rounds 1 and 4 respectively, you two are safe. Wendy and Emma. Although you two didn't compete in the challenge, you're also safe. Valentino. Even though you lost for your team, considering whom you were up against, we can't blame you. In other words, you're safe. And with 4 votes to 3, the 8th player eliminated is Ariana.
Well, I guess that makes me the only player left wearing glasses.
Again, no one cares about that. Ariana, it's time for your trip through the water.
You know what, I'm fine with that. As the longest-lasting member of the Sweet Girl Club, I would like to say that I hated this club right from the start. But now that I'm eliminated, I can finally disband it.
Any last words?
Am I going to drown?
Trust me, it's totally safe. I'll show you. And with Ariana gone, we are down to 12 contestants. Players, for your 9th challenge, you must make me a meal. I will give each team some ingredients, and you must decide between the following heating materials. You get to choose between a microwave, an oven, and a pot, coal, and sticks. Over there are the ingredients. So choose wisely, because the challenge begins now.
Okay, let's keep it simple. How about some fries and some water?
And it would go well with some chicken wings too.
Out of my way, the oven is mine.
Hold on, did that lunatic just put yogurt and a chocolate bar in the oven? Like it was nothing?
Well, ignoring that, Emma, we should probably place our food in the microwave instead. It's the best alternative.
It's a good thing I brought my cooking knife. With the ingredients still here, we can make a monochrome magnets veggie soup. Well, people are already using the microwave and the oven. So I guess that leaves the pot, coal, and sticks. Now I'll go get the broth.
So Chris, how's the dish going?
I'm just going to tell you right now, Carson is gonna love the yogurt and chocolate I put in the oven. It's gonna be creamy. It'll melt in his mouth. Oh, I just know he'll love it.
Chris, no offense, but I couldn't imagine a worse idea than that.
Darn shame it must be to be teamed with morons like him. Bet you feel really despondent by now. Molly.
Let's see how our meal is doing, and, Jesus Christ, what on earth is the microwave doing? Valentino, what's happening to the microwave?
I have no idea, Emma. All I did was put the chicken leg, fries, and water in there, just like you asked.
Hold on, you put the water in there?
Yes. But also the chicken leg and fries.
You absolute moron. Sorry for my incensed and unusual tone of voice, but come on. You weren't supposed to put the cup of water in the microwave.
Yeah, I should have warned you that water and heating materials do not go together.
Now I've got to find out how to make a fire out of these, somehow. Now that's how you do cooking. Alright, what did you two lunatics do now?
Yeah, Emma, tell him what you did.
I'm going to use the hot dog from the previous challenge. Knowing that I have immunity, I'm only competing so that Chris stays in the game. And maybe when I get the chance to, I'll convince Clyde to vote off Casey. Wait, what happened to the microwave?
Oh, I'll tell you what happened to the microwave, alright. This dimwit here put a glass of water in the microwave, which caused the microwave to explode and almost start a fire.
Then it looks like I'll have to ask the host for a new one.
Well, good luck with that.
Hey Carson. Can you get us a new microwave? Because Valentino broke the microwave.
Sorry, Stewie, but that was our only microwave.
So, is he gonna get a new microwave? Or at least fix this one?
He said this was the only microwave he had.
Typical Carson. Why don't you use the oven instead?
Because Chris is using it for his yogurt and chocolate.
Well, then ask him if you can use it.
That's strange. Why is it black? It probably needs 10 more minutes, give or take.
Can I use the oven for this hot dog?
No. You can wait until my meal is, slightly darker than it is right now.
I can only assume that Chris didn't let you use the oven.
Yep. So, with the microwave being unusable, and the oven being used by someone else, that just leaves the pot, coal, and sticks.
Yeah? Sorry buddy, I'm using it for my monochrome magnets veggie soup. But hey, a cold dish is better than no dish at all.
Ugh. It's like the entire universe is ganging up on me for nothing.
Well, for someone who's not even on your team, you gotta admit, I helped you out a lot.
Time's up. Let's see what you've made. First, the colorful campaigners.
Not to brag, but you're gonna love my dish. It's burnt chocolate and yogurt.
That's a weird combination of foods, but I have high expectations for this.
Do you like it?
No, it's disgusting. Nothing should be burned except for toast. Who in their right mind would make something like this? On the other hand, I do love me some yogurt. So you know what? Your meal gets a 3 out of 10.
I knew he would like it.
Next, the only other player on his team that made me something. Stewie, what do you have for me? Wait, how did you get a hot dog? I didn't even put one on the table of ingredients.
Don't ask any questions. Just shut up and eat it.
This hot dog is cold, and a bit moldy. But I don't care, I'm giving this a 5 out of 10. Next up, the monochrome magnets. Colton, what do you have for me?
I've made a monochrome magnets veggie soup.
Whoa. This is amazing. Colton, this veggie soup gets an 8 out of 10. Truly impressive. Finally, we have Valentino. Since it's a tie so far, he can either not present his meal and participate in the tiebreaker, or he can give me his meal and raise their current score.
Oh, that's a tough choice, but I think I'll
Participate in the tiebreaker. Participate in the tiebreaker.
I'll present my meal.
Well, I guess we're gonna lose.
Me and Emma have prepared you some fries, water, and a chicken leg.
Not sure why the cup is black, but that probably means the water's fresh. Let's try it. Oh, hot, 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 hot. Valentino, what's wrong with you?
Well, yeah, water is supposed to be served hot, no?
In what world do people drink boiling water? The chicken leg and fries were okay, but this water is just unforgivable. In fact, for the entire dish alone, I give it a negative 20 out of 10. Well, I think it's clear who won the challenge. The colorful campaigners. So the monochrome magnets are up for elimination, again. See you next time, on Run Till You're Rich.
That Valentino is so gonna get it. If he had just accepted the tiebreaker, we could have had a chance to avoid elimination. Oh, hi Thea. Say, do you think you could help me put out the fire that I used for my veggie soup?
Sure, Colton. I found Valentino's cup of what was boiling water. I think there's enough of it to set off the fire.
I think I'm gonna have to start doubting you from now on.